Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And it's Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's found a way through. And Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Costacurta clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's just beyond his reach. Nicely intercepted. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he's been shifted off it. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Diaz is onto this. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo is flagged offside. The muscular approach does pay off here. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Akanji. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Italy definitely like their pressing.
Vieira is fouled. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Oh, that's superb. Cristiano Ronaldo! And for sure, that was not one of his best. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cannavaro, back towards the middle. Now it's Donatoni. And that's been won straight back. Driving forward, Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? That's been cut out, well played. Oh no, this does not look good. Messi. Caught offside that time. Diaz proves too strong. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. And it's Gattuso. Threads one in. Space for him to turn and look. Takes a shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Donadoni really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the keeper beats it away. Now it's crossed into the middle. Hazard makes a dash for it. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mane.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
O'Shea. Now it's Mane. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. He's onside. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. So the most significant moment of the game. Just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. And the referee says that is that for the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So we're off again.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, what a mistake! Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Arsenal restore parity. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And he's got away from it. That's a... Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. punched away. It's gone backwards.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Looks across and plays it in. Tries to get it clear. But they've got it again. Arsenal needing a change of fortune here. Shot could be on. Crosses in, and the shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down.
Getting up there! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ibrahimovic under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Donadoni ventures forward, aims beyond the defence. And a chance! Goal, Italy! And they're back in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Couch coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Italy leading now.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 19. Viene sostituito con il numero 17.
Looking to play him in. Good ball. Just the keeper in his way. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Bruno Fernandes has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo! Gattuso's cross. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. That has ended up in no man's land.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 3, numero 14, numero 11. Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is Del Piero.
Lasciano il campo per
And
il numero
he's
6,
straight offside.
il numero 8, il numero 20. Cambio di giocatori.
That's going in strongly.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Segnato al 75esimo minuto, numero 21.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a game this, all square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your head...
Goes for a shot! Goal, Italy! And again they hit the front. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Now it's Barella.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Always onto this. It's Couch! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaking to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Italy go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Vieira tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Del Piero purring through the gears. Rummenigge. Mane, and he's managed to get free. And he's heaved it away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Not the most accurate pass. He's in a good position here. Calafiori clears. There will be a throw-in. That pass isn't the best. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Gattuso. Good chance here! And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
Against
the
Morocco.
atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Lionel Messi, one of the greatest, perhaps the greatest ever, European Player of the Year so many times. The first of those way back as a 22-year-old, Jim, in 2009.
Yeah, and it came after such a great season. Treble winners with his side, of course, capped off with a very memorable European win in Rome.
I remember him picking up his boot after losing it when scoring that goal. Everybody recalls that one.
Yeah, and for me, that game marked a whole new period of true excellence for Messi at both team and individual level.
Sure did. Knocks it out wide. Head over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Long ball upfield. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. He's through here. Chance! That is some save from Khan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's Van Basten. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Koeman cannot be beaten that easily. Threads one in, it's a pretty loose pass. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. Pressing high and with purpose. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Rummenigge. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge. The pass has gone astray. And here's Van Basten. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He lifts the roof! Has he won it? He just might have won it! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Morocco restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. Swing.
And the shot! Goal! Israel! And again they hit the front.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Israel leading now. Kimmich. Now he's got space here. Great ball, and he's on the finish! And no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So again, we have parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And this is Puskás. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. Puskás. And he was alert to it. And he can clear it away. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Raul. He's having a hit! Good strike, quite an alarm.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the referee has blown for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Substitution in progress.
So we're into the second 45. Messi. Koeman. Now it's Puskás. Puskás stood his ground strongly. Now that's well seen too. Xavi Alonso. Diaz is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, good spread. Koeman spots it and intercepts. Rummenigge. That has been slung wide. Now it's Diaz. Stood up well to him there. Messi powering forward here. Koeman promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Van Basten. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And he's whipped it across. And we have our very first corner. And he's quick to get rid. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zanetti. Maradona. Neymar picks it up out wide. Figo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Puskas! Oh, he's been caught napping. Koeman, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Morocco are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Puskas really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now, can they get him away? That is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up and goes for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's Van Basten. Neymar tries to pass it through.
Such good technique.
Zanetti. Stoichkov. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is a little undercooked. Can he get it through? Figo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. He's had a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Morocco with the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Rijkaard proves too strong, and it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here, and that's a dangerous ball. That's going to go a long way. Good running, strong and purposeful.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending. And Stoichkov! A real chance and a real let-off. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff. Now the ball in. And it's hoisted clear. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Diaz. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Neymar. Messi. And that will be the final act. Israel can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergami?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four, and thanks to his discipline, he makes it all look seamless. Incredibly dogged and determined.
It's a goal kick. Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. It's Adriano! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vieira. And it's Xabi Alonso.
Oh, really well played.
And this is Ronaldo. That has not gone well. Messi. Zimbabwe have got it back and they'll have another go.
That was lovely, that.
And that's gone loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And no, just off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. He's ended up in no man's land. Ribéry, Christian tries a shot! It's hit the upright. Short changes him with that pass. And he's managed to get free. Can he get on the end of this? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Dembele. And this is Ronaldo. And he's Cruyff! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Great defending, strong and determined. Threads one in. Can he get it through? And the pass is intercepted. Adriano, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Tries to thread one through. Messi has it out wide and in space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Messi. Crosses it in here. And that has earned a reprieve. He's having a hit! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Well read, nice interception. 30 minutes gone. Adriano. Zimbabwe are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Now, he's got space here. Rafael Varane. Adriano. Messi. Now here's the delivery. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Hakimi. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pele proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Messi. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Ribery. Cruyff. Adriano. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Dembele. Vieira. Now it's Ribery. Tries from a long way out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cruyff! What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
The most accurate pass. So a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Madrid finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're off again.
Madrid can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
In with the challenge. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Dembele! It's a goal kick. That's destined for the flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Cruyff. Great vision. And this is Dembele. Cruyff. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Spread neatly. Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Ribery. Dembele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's been won straight back. Tries to pass it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Tries to play it through. Knocks it into space. Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Ribéry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that's ambitious. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Trossard. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Just too high.
Hakimi will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Probing pass. Not where it came from. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. The message is clear, none shall pass. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Zimbabwe couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Corner it is.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game.
Será reemplazado por...
Oh, good line! And another try! No!
Tito Werk foul.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Bergomi, Vieira, Ribéry. And that's definitely not his best.
Pretty robust defending.
Hakimi.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's there to get it away. Xavi Alonso gets across to intercept that. Looking for the run. Looks a good ball through. Dembele, he's through on goal here. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Searching pass he's played there. Varane spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Baresi is there to clear. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. And he was quick to react. Oh no, this does not shoot! And he passes it long.
Habrá 3 minutos
Messi.
de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And this is Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Zimbabwe are down to 10 men. And he's there to make the challenge. Cannavaro has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And that signals the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham does well to get it back.
Στιφός, ήμουν τα σας, στιφός.
Scholes. Great ball, and it's Lampard! And that's what you call inspired.
Στιφός, אתה לא משחק στιφός, אתה קורא את המשחק, 0-1.
To be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Israel are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Israel couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
אם אתה לא יודע לפרק, תלך הביתה 0-1.
Played out wide. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Dembele. He is through here. That's good play. Bellingham. And that was nowhere near his best.
This is the time you need that pace.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And this is Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bellingham. That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's done well.
תתעורר בישיתי, תתעורר, אתה לא פוחד אתה.
Corner number 2 then. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So, third corner of the game. A header! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Mbappe! Mbappe!
בן זונה, תפרוש. תפרוש בן זונה, תפרוש בן זונה.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Trossard, and he's managed to get free. Could be danger here. Cafu getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now a droll. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's a little off target. Cafu. He's on it. Can he get away? There's a sharp little ball here. It's Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And the keeper beats it away. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Figo. And it's Lampard. Rummenigge. And it's Lampard. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Israel truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Cruyff! Cruyff! No, he's missed it. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tacho gets on his bike and on the move. Bellingham. Scholes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. And the cross comes in. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Knocks it into space. Rummenigge.
Lovely, that.
Has been indicated.
And the ball is out of play. And here's Messi. Just about within shooting range. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Israel come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Keep your eyes on your children.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution in progress.
That gets us going once more.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Lovely, now then. Rummenigge. Well, that has not gone well. Cafu. It's Camavinga. Scholes. Nicely weighted ball. Raul. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! And again! Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Raul. Raul stood his ground strongly. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
תתעורר יא מניאק, תשחק כבר, מניאק.
No way through there. Looking for the run. Trossard. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Mbappe. And he's straight offside.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Raul running at top gear. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Varane makes the interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cruyff! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to play it through. And it's been played through. He's having a hit! It's hit the uprights. He tried to chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's goals! Missed by a fraction. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Xavi, he has found the way through. Chance to deliver.
Israel really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take...
Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the finish! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution for Israel. Number 20, Johan Cruyff. Number 9, Messi. Number 17,
They're up to 5 corners now.
Figo. Number 18, Trossard. Number 5,
Koeman can get it clear.
coming on the field.
And it's Scholes.
Number 6, Bruno
Koeman
Fernandes.
is there and he can
Number
get that
10,
clear.
Pele. Number 14, Zielinski.
That pass isn't the best.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And yes, it's there!
מטומטם אחד, מטומטם, יא אפס, יא בן זונה, דפקת לנו את המשחק, יא מניה.
And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And yes, it's him again.
בן זונה, יא בן זונה, בגללך הפסדנו בן שרמוטה אתה.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shoots!
בן זונה, שרמוטה, בגללך הפסדנו, בן זונה קטן. ערבי מזדיין, fuck you, בן זונה.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
There will be 3 minutes
That is
at
good
a time.
pressure, just hounded him off it. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
בן זונה, fuck you, בגללך הפסדנו, בן שרמוטה אתה. בן שרמוטה, בן זונה.
No, not quite. Xavi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Israel really could have done without this. This for genuine comfort.
ערבים מזדיין בתחת, זה מה אתה בן שרמוטה, בגללך הפסדנו. ערבים שרמוטות, ערבים.
That is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Kylian Mbappe.
Referee looks.
ערבי בן שרמוטה, שרף עזה, בן זונה.
Israel suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
And a quick announcement today that
And after
never
all of
grew
that,
up.
Jim. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're very much on the way now.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Hazard will not want to... And Messi! It's bounced back off the post. Yamal, and he cuts out the supply. Cafu. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Keeper's dealt with that. Figo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Drogba. Now it's Yamal. Cafu. He's picked his way through. And it's hoisted clear. Scholes gets flagged offside. Bellingham cuts it out. Van Dijk. That's a good ball out wide. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yamal gets across and deals with it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Quality ball. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. Drogba! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Figo. Hoisted in. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Drogba! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the shot! What a save by David Raya! Camavinga.
Eintracht Frankfurt always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
In by Messi. A header! Oh, it's hit the post! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Cruyff.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Bellingham. Yamal is onto this. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Yamal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross from Cafu.
Well, it's delivered.
Big chance! And that's in. And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Eintracht Frankfurt are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He leaps for it! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now he's running away. Rummenigge. Oh, just a... Rummenigge! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That's a decent clearance. And that is the end of the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And now he has 2. Eintracht Frankfurt find a position of real strength now. Schlotterbeck. Van Dijk. It's Camavinga. Schlotterbeck. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? And there's a goal. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Manchester United may be down, but not out just yet. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Dembele! And he's heaved it away. Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Now it's Yamal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. He is through here. Aimed beyond the defence. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Drogba, looking for options for movement. It's Dembele! Oh, that could be pivotal!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Eintracht Frankfurt visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Camavinga. Now it's Scholes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
18,
Eintracht Frankfurt are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Number 6.
Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end... Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not the most accurate pass. Look at the space. Great chance! And that's a good finish. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Picked out, tries a shot! Oh, good finish!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He has found a way through. Yamal, no outsmarting him this time. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, great chance! There's the shot! No, it's wide.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Vardiol. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Drogba. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Drogba. It's Drogba! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Manchester United have the chance to... Drogba! Oh, impressive strike. Scholes. Oh, it's Dembele. Rafael Varane gives no quarter whatsoever. Oh, that's fabulous. Could go all the way here. Cruyff. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, terrific save. So, third corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes! And that is faded wide. Eintracht Frankfurt clearly now in lead preservation mode. Vardiol. And this is Dembele. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Eze. Drogba. That's a sharp pass. And he's quick to return it. Eze looking to play him in. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Driving. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's neat. And the finish! Goal, England! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
England penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. They get a throw in. England already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Steaming on. Goes for a shot! A wonderful effort all by himself.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
And the keeper's got it again. Pickford driving forward. He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need...
Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. It's their second corner of the game. "15 minutes till half-time. Is there any support? Can he finish? Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Great vision. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fatawu. Showing great feet there. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
That's going in strongly.
Got to be quick to recover this. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Substitutions taking place.
Beckham has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He leaps for it! Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bellingham plays it in. Partey.
Added time.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Semenyo. Palmer with the foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Palmer has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now it's Kane. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Tries a shot! And it's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his... And that is all they have time for. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
England really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
England look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he has been fouled there. Bellingham has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Crunching tackle. And they've got rid. That's rather hopeful. Partey. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, good-looking ball. He's looking wide. Kane concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's had it nicked away. Adams. More and more pressure on the ball here. Pickford. Plowing. Big chance! Oh, denied at the last.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Pickford. And the shot! And he's stuck it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Yellow or red? It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. England are going to be forced to play the rest of the game with just 7. Throw in. A lot of... And Ayew! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge. This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Chance! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
How many? Just how many? Time then for the first substitution of the game. So off he goes. He was the star turn, and he's being received accordingly.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He is through here. Henderson comes out and deals with it. He's having a hit! Closing it. Decent chance! And no mistake. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now who's going to be first to this?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Emerson shapes to shoot! And he's missed it. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Kane. Now it's Greenwood. Greenwood! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that will be the final act. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's good running with the ball.
Might want to be careful there.
Xavi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And he's managed to get free. Figo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead. Unstoppable, Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And this is how tries a shot! And no mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Figo. Gets his head on it! Goal! Israel! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Israel with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Company. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great... And the shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pacho. He's picked his way through. And Cruyff! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Now it's Williams. Nico Williams will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nico Williams. Israel have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And it's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Cruyff. Hazard. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a shoot! It's a really well-measured ball. Nico Williams. Company gives no quarter whatsoever. Oh, that's superb. Ibrahimovic! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Israel really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Paredes. Xavi does well to get it back. And it's Hazard. And this is Cruyff. And Messi! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on them, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Israel palpably stronger, better, superior. And this is Ibrahimovic. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Ibrahimovic. Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, nice touch. He's found some space. Across it goes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Williams. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 3 minutes.
Alexander-Arnold. Shevchenko. Xavi gets a foot in here. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Figo. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty. Figo!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Israel have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Israel up by 3 after a terrific 45 minutes. Even in a game like this, you would think that should be enough. And so the action is resumed. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries one from range. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Messi. Can he finish? Relentless, just relentless. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
The goal for Israel.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. That's an imaginative pass. Can he get onto this? Azar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're quick to get it back. Diaz! Messi could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that... Oh, he's been... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Paredes. Good effort from distance. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Paredes. Oh, good spread. Now it's Williams. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a sharp little ball here. The ball has bounced loose now. Pass is just off target. Ibrahimovic. Oh, red. Nice interception. Gerrard. Williams. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Messi. Spread it left. And here's Azar. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely spread. Tacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's come off the upright. Vigo clears without hesitation. Gerrard, real chance here. Decent chance! And that has flown over.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Goes for a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now, can they get him away? Great chance! And that's a sharp finish.
Well, winning the ball back that high up the pitch obviously reduces the distance from goal, and it was his pressure that forced the mistake.
The goal scorer for Boca Juniors after 75 minutes is number 11, Luis Diaz.
Boca Juniors still making a fight of this. Into the last quarter of an hour. Knocks it out wide. He's going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Boca Juniors are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Somewhat off target. And it's Cruyff. Messi. He's having a pop! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Good ball, good... And he shoots! Diaz. Vigo wins the duel this time. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Diaz going face to face with his great rival. Gerrard opts for safety. And Alexander-Arnold. Gerrard. 5 minutes left on the clock. Played into space. Diaz. It's a good... Oh, good effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Hazard.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Cruyff. Nice control. And Cruyff!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hazard gets on his bike and on the move. A header! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution for Israel, number 9.
Israel.
Messi.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Israel have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.